I'll try and find Druid. I'm going all the way around.
Stay with me, Alex.
Don't got the Druid yet.
I'm dotting away from you.
I'm gonna get on Druid late, but I'm getting on.
Okay.
Dot warrior.
Yes, I am. I'm not stopping at him late. Keep moving towards your resist. I'm pulling the warrior off you. Fearing Warlock. I'm fearing Warlock.
Full blind Druid. Go warrior hard and get over there for fear.
Yeah. Couldn't see us fearing. Okay.
Anybody? Oh. Okay.
Can't. I'm fearing now. A little bit late. I get it. It's a full fear. We can actually probably kill.
You just need to pop paints up earlier there.
I popped paints up, like, I was crossing the bridge and they coiled me, and then I popped paints up after.
Yeah, I guess that's the other, like, I got him, like, the Warlock was an issue that time, because I was looking to get him across that way, but the Warrior came out. And it's funny, because when I watch Chan's games and stuff, the Warrior really never ever goes to Priest, so.
Yeah, because in practice, the shouldn't get that quick. With you there, too, it's not like the Warlock and the Warrior should be just, like, beating on the Priest for free. You guys should
I should,
pump the Warrior.
I'll peel the Warlock better. I was more so dotting Warrior, yeah.
And then we're just waddling up to that Druid. That's the whole point of our strat, is that we gotta get that fear off. So.
Yeah, I have to get there too, of course. That was my fault as well.
I mean, if you can get it with the Priest, that's great, because then you get a chance at getting the pet from the Warlock.
Yeah, the Priest is... Right.
But definitely should be able to live longer than that match lasted, I think. If you want to not dot the Warlock too, like, just tongues him. Like a CSM, I can blind the Warlock too, but I prefer to just save the blind
save
for
it.
the Druid.
Helps him, sorry.
Yeah, just place all my shit there, and just try to survive.
And you did use BS too?
Yeah, I used PS, I used Healthstone, I used Warp Field.
Try and get the Priest clean. I'll open Priest when he's full dotted and clean a little bit. I'll try to catch him in the middle, okay? I see rope. Is that rope?
I'm feared,
Open Priest. Open Priest. Full.
I'm feared over here.
Okay, I have to break.
Resist, we need to get over there.
Full blind rogue.
Okay.
I'm coiled. Trying to kidney Priest. Zap rogue. Half.
I fear Warlock and Rogue. Okay, Rogue resist.
Okay. I fear Rogue.
I put a dot to keep Rogue.
Full blind now.
Dodges.
They're gonna sap me and go me hard, so I know we still have paints up. We still have
CS lock.
Aaron fusion still. I don't know.
Trying to get the fuel out Priest again.
Should definitely PI and clean everything.
There's Rogue. Can't fear right now, I'm locked. Getting off. Feared, I trinket. Feared again. CS locks fear. I think we need to switch to Rogue. I'm not getting on Priest, he's lining me real hard.
Yeah, you gotta get dropped in. I'm not sure what we're doing here, guys.
I thought
CC and stuff out. We actually didn't have like any dots on anybody.
I dotted the Priest right away in the beginning, like.
Right, I'm saying.
But I didn't. I know I didn't dot Rogue because normal, like with Priest with Palm, so usually it's like a one target kill. I mean, I guess no, I guess I should dot a second target, but I will next time.
I'm not saying at the start, but like when they don't have trinkets or anything like that, and my blind's already been used, it's. And again, like I said, the Priest didn't have dots on when I died, so they fell off. He was just loss I gave him.
Yeah, it was horrible.
So it's just a positional thing there. Definitely, like, especially when you see the rogue use trinket and they want to go in deep there, you guys gotta go in deep with me. Again, especially when the priest has his fear on cooldown, there's no reason not to play closer to each other to help each other.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I was prepared to move in, but I mean, we all have to move in. Like, we can't just.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Hustles.
I can't cast that yet.
And so I guess if it needs to be said too, when I say I'm waiting for you guys to finish up a lot before I go in, it also means like be aware after you clean it, you know, dot the lock. See Druid, he's back here.
Yeah. I'm gonna dodge.
Rogue, though.
I'm gonna dodge Druid.
I see Rogue back.
Yeah, I'm dodging Druid.
Rogue zapped him on Druid. On Druid
Okay.
hard.
I'm gonna coil that. I'm gonna coil.
No. Coil off kidney.
It's too late. Sorry, man.
Yeah.
I fear them all here.
I see SM.
I am dispelling the shirt right now.
Rogue's on me. Rogue's on me.
Fearing Rogue.
Good.
Can't. Kicked. CS lock.
Chest on druid.
Full kidney Druid here. Full
Blinded.
kidney
I
Druid
trinket.
here.
Fearing Rogue. Rogue trinkets. I mean coils.
Please finish.
Yeah, I did
Please finish.
Fearing Rogue.
Yeah, I need you to not just coil when I say no, because I have to perfectly time my globals to cheap shot. Kidney
No,
shot
no,
the
I know.
Druid,
I just-
and
I have
no,
to-
I want to finish saying it, and I need to banish up the road. Okay.
Right.
I don't know if you know that because you don't do it, and then I just don't want you to. Please don't talk over me. I'm just trying to explain what's happening so we're all on the same page. That's it.
Right.
No need to.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
just
I'm
trying to
not calling
explain
you
my
out or
part
anything
too.
like
No, I know. I'm just trying to
I
explain
know
my
what
part
you're
too.
trying to do. Yeah, you wanna get your coil off, but don't have to coil early. We're not. If you're playing twos, it makes more sense to coil early without getting into it. But if the rogue is sapped, and I'm stun locking the druid, just don't let the lock peel me. That's all you gotta worry about. And then when the rogue comes out of saps, then if you can, try to interrupt the rogue stun lock. Good to go. Like if you want to do.
How would I?
even-
If the lock? Yeah, I just have to be careful with the lock CS and stuff because he's gonna hit my fear there. So
That spell isn't ready yet.
Like full lock, you want? Is that what you mean?
no, if you get stun locked, when you get stun locked by the road, I should say, to try and peel for you.
Yeah, if his lock is paying attention, that's when he's gonna want to try to CSU, of course, or a healer. But yeah, I mean, what you're saying is correct too. The coil is obviously more reliable than fear for that reason because it can't be interrupted. But if we want to chain kill like a healer in CC, it should be cheap in the kidney, into coil, in the ear blanket, in the micro, and then half silences.
Okay.
So unless I'm locked down, that's the only time it's like a heads up, just throw your coil out. Because otherwise I have to do it for
Right.
a bunch of different reasons that I can get into.
No, I understand.
Double
But
healer
double
warrior.
heals, yeah.
Yeah, we can tonks everything here though. Do we
I
kill
think
Sham
so.
or Pally?
Maybe Sean? Yeah, can
I'll
you
go in
dispel?
and clean
Dispel?
Sham.
Yeah, and then I'll open
Yeah.
Sean. I'll half sap too after. I'll sap again. I'll sap
Yeah,
again.
Sham's clean.
Sap Sham and Warrior Heart too. Now he has combat?
Bounding warrior and shaman.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
get first kick for Pala?
Yes.
We're going real hard on our priest, but
You get the master spell.
it's popped.
I can't get the.
I killed Tremor.
I'm trying to get
Tremor's
right now.
down.
I'm taking damage though.
Yes.
Oh, I just trinket. I'm dead.
Glowing warrior.
You probably want to run away, I guess, too. I don't know, I guess we cannot tank Shaman more. Or was there something else we could have done so you could tank them?
I think generally, yeah,
I
I
don't
would
think
say.
so. I think I should have. Maybe I should have ran away after I got the sack. I thought we were just
Just
gonna
try and
all in
range,
balls to the
but-
wall.
Yeah,
Shaman
just play
would
range
be-
of the shaman, and like essentially we try and if the warrior goes you, it's almost like we pull the warrior away from their team, and then we just burn shaman down, and the warrior won't do as much damage too, ideally. In a perfect world, I would say. I mean, that's at least what I do on my resto druid. Obviously, it's different. But on my resto druid, I hate when shaman. If a warrior, like warriors are fine alone, but when a shaman or even a paladin is up in melee range with them, then I'm very vulnerable to die.
Yeah, you can't cast any of your instants because they get purged, and you can't really hard cast reliably against the warrior
Right.
and the shaman on top of you. So the only solution is to have good positioning. So you want to just max range this spell, and then just get the dots, and then again, because we're ceasing the pally, stay near the pally, you know? And then that makes it a little bit more difficult for the shaman and the warrior to connect. And trinket the first Hodge and fear ward yourself, so we'll just use our trinkets on the warrior fear. But yeah, in-hand shaman, resto shaman, outlet shaman are all really bad against priests.
Honestly, I thought we were just gonna be able to kill him before they would put that much pressure.
We still need a couple blows at the start, like just to
That's
get
still
pressure.
recharging.
You know, they still have to go through. We have to get trinkets and the bop and stuff like that. So, especially because of the bop, like if you're under pressure, you obviously don't have a ton of clearance to spare to dispel it. So, it's kind of the importance of we wouldn't really all win.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, so I go in, I dispel the sack, and I just run out.
Yeah, or I mean, if you're able to dispel sack without going all the way in, that works
That's
better.
still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Okay, I'll throw in a mass dispel or
I
something.
can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Shaman should be locked down the first part too, so he won't be able to like chase you during the first part of it when you run, like come in and run away.
Yeah, I said I was gonna reset it. I figured you guys were gonna run back towards me.
This Warlock is SLSL. I mean, he's not
Yeah.
not SLSL, he's Affliction.
It's shadow.
I'll sap him. I'll sap him. I'll sap him. They all have combat now.
I'm about to just dot up. We going Warlock?
No, I'm on priest. I'm double
Okay.
feared. I got double feared, so just going. They popped everything.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That's still
I'm gonna try and hit that
Lightning
on.
Bolt.
Okay.
Killed Tremor.
Knocked.
Watch fear. Watch priest fear.
That spell isn't ready yet.
SES.
I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
He resisted all of my cheap shots. Too. I still have cloak. I still have cloak. I can't break fear though. Can't break fear.
I'm breaking. Oh shit, I'm dead though.
You're dead. Can we finish?
can see us in.
Anything for the heals? I don't.
I still have CS. Can't CS
Lightning
right now.
spamming heals, yeah. That's too far now, it's feared. It's not gonna do it. A lot of
That's still recharging.
I don't really know the strat for that comp, to be honest.
We're just... I mean, we need to learn to stop standing in the middle of the map and tanking everything. Like, we're just face tanking all of the damage in the game, and it's really not necessary. we make it really, really easy for our opponents. Like the last game against the Warrior Shaman, we ran on top. Like they want to get on our priest, and we run on top of them. We make it easy for them. So same thing with the casters. I don't know if you guys are thinking like because I'm in, but I have cloak, but I'm like giving you guys a false sense of security or something. But we all can't. It's too difficult. Once they have full dots, they like a good team will 100 to 0 our priest in 2 blanket silences. So, and I can't exactly stop dot damage. But I think we need to play more careful and just make sure we get our CC out and stuff first.
I got kind of fucked there. I dispelled the UA. I was just dispelling you at the start because we were on the Warlock.
I was on the Shadow Priest that game, so that probably makes it a little more complicated if we were splitting too.
I thought we were Warlock.
If it's a UA lock, does it make sense to go rock, or still is the Shadow Priest the better target?
Probably still the Shadow Priest.
Okay.
I don't
Instead
know.
of CSing the heal, should I?
The UA lock is better because the UA lock has range fear.
I mean, we definitely don't kill a UA lock in the 15 seconds we lost that game either, so...
Well, yeah,
it's
no,
not like picking a different target with one team.
That's not what we're saying. We're just asking if that is the better
than the
target.
UA locks is all I can say.
I'm saying that going the UA lock stops more damage than going priest, I think. Because I can't dispel UA ever. Like, if he puts UA in someone, I can't dispel, but if we go Warlock, I can dispel everything the Shadow Priest puts up. And he never casts fear.
I don't have a target.
Alright, what do you guys want?
I want to say, don't we usually go Paladin? I'm gonna dot up this warrior though, too.
Probably go in there.
I'm gonna move up and move. You can go.
Yeah, I was trying. Should I kidney Pally? I'll kidney him on his freedom.
Yeah, I'm dotting him, too.
Trinket
A
him.
rep.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for priest.
I'm pushing the druid. Can you push with me so we try and see him? Resist.
Like a roaded rep. Blind druid.
Okay, nice.
Should get
He
a
trinkets.
Yep, he did.
I coil
Warrior
him.
fear.
Can you get a fear on him, maybe?
Full kidney Pally. Full kidney
Fear,
Pally.
fear, fear.
He bubbled.
I get it.
Giving more.
It's off.
Try to
Trying to sap.
so stunned.
Can't get. He has combat restoration, so I wasted my vanish. Kick druid full. Finally getting back up into that.
I don't have a pad.
I'll have a kidney in a few. He resisted kidney.
I was casting a heal on you, man, and you just came on top of me. They just sidestep and pummeled me.
Yeah, I know.
You guys really have to learn to jump down, and you gotta learn how to kite on that map around the pillars that you do have. Standing on top of the bridge makes it really easy for them to stay on top of you. You know, they can keep training our Warlock in line of sight and have their healer dot not so.
I can't cast that.
I know Blade's Edge is not the easiest map, but it would help a lot if we could play that a little bit better. Because I know a lot of people get tripped up on how to play around the ends of the bridge too, like with the ramp and stuff like that. They don't know where to go. They can play kind of easily.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Staying back.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need a target. I need to target
Looks
something
like they did
first.
too.
I need a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to
You guys can
target
go
something
in, yeah.
first. I don't have a target.
I'll get combat with my pet, and you can pop my pet.
Can just try to sneak dispels and dots on the priest.
That's still
We double
recharging.
dot priest and rogue here. Or...
That spell isn't
Dotting
ready
priest right
yet.
now? Yeah, I like it.
That's still recharging.
Got his fear ward.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Rogue's on me here.
Rogue and rogue.
Okay,
I'll gouge off too.
okay. You start dotting him.
Full guinea rogue. Full guinea rogue.
That's
Okay.
still recharging.
Wait, death this?
Dodge it or something. I'm
I get you, I get you.
Yeah, I got your fear.
Still recharging.
I'm on
I
priest.
CS mage.
I'm priest.
Okay, nice, nice.
I'm priest hard.
Yeah, we got poly.
Okay, I'm dotting, I can dot him.
Poly, full poly, full poly.
Yeah, I get
Okay,
you.
nice. I'm not a coil priest, coil.
Poly full here.
Nice.
You stone for him.
Recharging.
I
Rogue's
chop
healing me. Rogue healed me.
That's still recharging.
Full guinea on me. Full guinea
Lock
on
right
me. I'll trinket.
CS mage frostbolt.
Full
I'm
cheat.
redotting rogue a sec, and
full
I'm dotting
guinea.
mage.
Full guinea.
I fear everyone here.
Full guinea.
Fear
Get
rogue again.
trinket.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah.
Getting a read.
Still recharging.
Yeah, I just
Fear
picked
mage.
That's too far away. I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready yet.
Just leave him. It's like an AFK.
That's still recharging.
Rogue warrior.
Yeah.
Resto shaman.
Just open him hard. Dot warrior. Dot warrior. And rogue. When I catch him. Coil this rogue off if you can.
Coiling now.
That's still recharging.
Can you rogue? Rogue trinkets. He has no dots. I'll blind rogue in a second. Okay,
I can
don't
CS.
dot rogue. I blind rogue.
CS.
I blind rogue. I blind rogue.
Okay.
Full blind rogue. Full blind rogue.
I can CS next heal.
Charging.
Yeah.
That spell isn't ready yet.
No.
Full fear. I can't sap rogue.
Can't
Can't
get
sap
him.
rogue.
My
Can't
pet's
sap rogue.
feared.
You gotta skip it for your restuff.
That's still
Got
recharging.
rogue.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
CS.
Because I can't blind rogue if the warrior is still
CS. Yes, that is. Sorry, what were you saying, Lori?
I guess I don't blind the rogue there. Or what?
I double dotted both of them in the beginning, both the warrior and the rogue.
Was that our priest sapped on their like end of the bridge there? Is that how the game started? Were you in super deep again? Was this?
I went in, but Resist, were you in there? Did you go in with me, like, and kind of?
I saw someone sap before. Could be wrong.
No, not me.
It's because that rogue really didn't do a whole lot again. So unless we were in too deep and the shaman got a bunch of free purges while the warrior was hitting our priest, I like. You know, I have a priest. I play a priest. I know I can live longer than that. Unless like I'm in a really bad spot. No.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I think it's the teams with turbos and double melee or ret enhanced
Yeah,
shaman.
but that
or
game's
ret-
like a
it's
single
all those
melee.
games that.
The rogue got cheap shot, foiled, cheap shot, kidney in the full line. So it was kind of like a 2v3 that game that we lost.
Right. Again, it's the war and shaman thing. Like if you're near the shaman,
Yeah, you
it's
gotta
hard
be
to survive.
far. So again, just stay far away. They're coming in.
Dotting the warrior for now.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Pally sapped.
Okay.
On the open Pala, or no, I'll resap because we'll
Okay.
That spell isn't
Yeah,
ready
Shem.
yet.
I'm dotting the shaman, and I can CS him. I CS him too. Coiling the warrior.
He bops off. That's good.
I get stunned.
Dead, damn. So Pain's up too. Shaman might die, but I can't finish by myself. I'm gonna need some. Can you def him?
Warrior's almost dead.
Yeah.
It's late.
Is there something I'm not doing to help you guys? I'm just sitting on the shaman, and like, I'm pretty sure that's the right strat, but I don't know. I need some feedback from your end to try and help. Like the pally got triple sapped, and then he just ran over it and flat died immediately. So
Yeah, I don't know.
can you describe what happened? Did you just die? You just got crushed in what, 5 seconds or something? Did you get kicked or?
Basically getting stunned, all the sorts. You know, like trains basically like 40% out onto the bridge. Like when we came in, they obviously rushed us from the side. I dotted up the warrior immediately, and then followed up with tongues on shaman, and I started dotting tongues.
That team wasted everything.
It's still
They
recharging.
used lust while the pally was still sapped. We should have been able to get lust dispelled too. So like I felt like we're not gonna get a better opener than that. So I'm trying to help understand like how do I help so we don't have somebody die in the first 20 seconds of the situation.
I can't cast that yet.
Because the shaman wasn't like spam purging you there, Flap. It's not like all 3 of them were fucking,
Oh,
which
shit.
like makes sense.
My headset was off.
Oh, okay.
I dispelled lust off of everything.
Yeah, that's what
My bad. My headset was off that game. Like I didn't realize.
Was it just unlucky kicks or something? And that's why Flap died?
I got repped and powered off, so I couldn't trinket rep. I asked for a dispel when my headset was off.
Oh, okay. It's enhance hunter. I kind of want
guess
to go
I could've.
priest. Let me go around to priest, okay?
Priest. Yeah, I'm also probably gonna dot
I
maybe
just want to
enhance.
get the opener on the priest too, by the way.
Okay.
So when you guys are close, I'm gonna come in. Just run in and dot him and clean him, and then
Okay.
I'll open, okay?
I'm going.
If
in.
you can, fear's a hunter. Dot the shaman.
My pet's getting on good away, unfortunately. Getting the shaman for a sec.
Priest resisted everything. They're on me though.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, Hunter's blowing his shit. Priest jumps down.
Vanish,
Cooling priest,
vanish,
cooling priest.
vanish. Yeah. I'll grow it off, maybe.
I chastised.
I have CS too,
I
just
call
call
him
him.
up. Yeah.
Oh shit, he's got fear now.
I CS, I CS. Stay here. I gotta line this Hunter with crap. 200
Just
million.
get all your dots out if you can. I'll open Sham when he comes up, okay? Hunter just used flares. I kind of want to stay here.
Yeah, Hunter doesn't have Bestial Wrath, so I think we should be in a good spot. Nice.
I'm gonna drop, okay?
Yeah, I'm dropping
Fear,
with you.
fear.
Yeah. Hunter trinketed.
Yeah, he's full blind. Help me kill Sham if you
Yeah.
can.
Here, shock me for a sec.
I can't connect to this guy. I gotta get behind a pillar.
That's okay. He resisted chastise and oh wow, into the trap. Farming this. I fear him here.
Recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
And I do think resist whenever
Pass that yet.
like we dismount in a good spot, you probably want to PI first global on like all of these games too.
Yeah, I usually do unless I don't have a like if I can see that as soon as I pop PI they can run behind the pillar, that's when I don't.
It's a double
Is that a
healer lock.
double healer?
I'll try and zap lock.
Okay.
Opening priest. Druids to the right. Druids to your guys' left. I'm opening.
Chastise.
That's still recharging.
Don't get feared.
I can't pass that yet.
I'm trying to blind druid. Trying to blind druid.
Fearing rock. I get CS right now.
Fear.
I'm fear too, he ran into
Blind druid. Blind druid. Getting back on priest.
Okay.
Coil. I have a full stun lock off this
I can
coil,
fear off
okay?
that. I'm fearing
Full
off
stun
that.
lock? Okay, full stun lock. Let's do it. Should be drink.
Recharging.
Gimme.
Spell isn't ready yet.
I can coil off of that.
Can't pass that yet.
Yep. I'm full feared. I'll drink it this one. I drink it. Priest is gonna be in trouble.
Can't catch you.
So as long as
I CS
actually
druid
we
though.
can't heal for a while,
I
so-
fear druid.
Yeah, we're in good shape.
Yeah.
Just get fears
fear
off
druid.
on druid. He's slow as trying good.
I'm cloned.
Druid sat full blind, I guess.
That's still recharging.
Cloned again.
A lot of damage with priest, like really a lot of damage with priest.
Okay.
And he fears on druid. So let's drink it up. That's the only thing.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still
Let me-
recharging.
CS lock.
Cloak.
Fear increase right now. So I'm
Not
fearing
yet,
Druid.
not yet. Oh,
Druid's
you
feared.
can't
Great.
I can't cast that yet. That
I
spell
put a
isn't
cover
ready
down
yet.
on Druid.
I can't cast that yet.
I fear Druid again.
I'm fearing this lock.
Alright, I cloak. Go
Alright, cloak,
restart.
okay.
Go restart. Go restart.
Okay.
Spell isn't ready
Full kidney. There's a lot of damage.
Copy. Blanket Druid. Blanket Druid.
He's dead.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
The Druid had nature swiftness on.
But yeah, if it's any like enhanced team or like shaman type of turbo or cleave team, I think really, and I know this is like the shittiest map for it. This is really hard, but like try to max range, just run away and say, guys, I'm running away. You know, try to force them to hit flap, and then the big thing is just get the pain sup out on him early before they full dispel him.
What's in it for me?
And just try to hold trinket. That's all we can do.
That's still recharging.
Because we'll put the pressure out to kill the healer or whatever, but we just have to be able to live a little bit more efficiently.
Okay.
RLP. There's a good team, so just
I'm out of range.
Trinket blind. Lightning combo.
Go increase.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Any dots on race that he's going. Holly too. What can you
I
do?
got Polly here.
Multiple fear?
Get it.
Multiple fear?
I can't get it. You're in the trinket.
I used everything to go priest. Coil or anything you got still? Yeah, you do. Coil? Coil priest. Use that without using coil, man. You have CS up and trinket too. Definitely gotta use CDs better. Is your mic off now, Flap? I don't hear you at all now.
It was off, yeah. Sorry, I was silenced. I could not get it off.
Would you use your stone? Your spell stone or whatever. Spell gem. The thing that removes the blanket CS?
Yeah, but then I was garroted, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
It was, yeah, it was a really shitty thing. Either way, like, I didn't like the switch
Yeah,
to
we
the
didn't
priest
have
did not
dots on the
feel
priest at the
optimal.
start, so it was awkward because I went to just full commit priest
Rogue
because
came out
Rogue
so
stopped
early,
flying.
which is why I didn't end up dotting priest, because I thought that maybe we would end up just dotting rogue. Not that we would blind priest, but we could blind priest. But
Yeah, opener got awkward too because he got Nova by the mage, and then I got Nova out too because when I was moving it backwards into us, so that's unfortunate.
yes, I
Want
kind
to
of
try
need to
and do
stick.
better about that, but of course I
Yeah.
can't not go in because you're running backwards, so I think you need to stay in, let our priest stay
Yes.
back. You and I are up front. You know,
Yes.
that's kind of how the positioning goes. And then just get CS's off on the priest. Or I'm sorry, the mage. Don't worry about the priest. Just stop some of the damage.
Okay.
Like just kick the mage on cross, okay?
Sounds
Get in.
good.
Can you get in? Alright, cool.
There's rogue on me.
Still playing.
Mage dodges. Dotting up rogue. Should I dot priest up too?
No.
Coiling rogue for a sec.
Yeah, good quote, good quote, good quote. I vanish.
I get you. I can't. Go too
You
far.
got it.
Full kidney me.
Here, mage. Dotting up rogue.
I'll quote. Poly priest.
You get your poly.
Full kidney
You get
road.
your poly.
He trinkets. I sap priest. I cheat priest. Is here anything on? Or...
I can
Yeah,
fear
yeah.
priest.
He's got fear ward, but
fear
I fear
priest.
rogue.
Priest trinkets.
I
I
mind
fear
numbing
priest again.
I kick poly.
I got rogue fully dotted.
Yeah, I'm full
I can CS next
Kidney,
poly.
I trinket.
No, not poly. I
the
see.
kidney.
I'm poly, can you get
I
it?
try to
Last
get you.
cheat. Last cheat.
Pet's fear. Pet's fear.
On me. We can go rogue card after this, okay?
Yeah.
I'm poly right now, so look at
I CS mage. Frostbolt.
Nice. Full kidney here. Full kidney. Go rogue. Can't CS priest though.
I can. I fear him.
That's still recharging.
I stop it.
I have nothing. He front kidneys me and I die.
I fear priest. No, he has fear ward.
Yeah, we had another shield opener, by the way. 'Cause you didn't get blanket CS'd off of the kidney that I saw. And then we didn't get dots on the rogue, really, or the priest. The rogue got dotted at the end of the full cheap shot kidney shot, so that's not a strong opener.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's really good to just spam fear at the casters and stuff, because like we're not, unless the rogue is super low, he's not really gonna die. So when he's at like half health and stuff, and I'm waiting for stuns to come back up, let's just disrupt the other team by spamming CCs on them.
Yeah, for sure.
That's still recharging.
Otherwise, we're just letting them have like kind of sort of uptime.
Mm-hmm.
I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet.
And again, if we're able to stop the damage a little bit by doing that, it gives our priest breathing room where he doesn't have to like bomb heals, and he can help with dispels and stuff too. So it kind of has like a
Yeah, I mean, I can't, but when we push in like that, like, it's really hard to dodge polys.
yeah.
Like,
We
it
try to
was-
kick
it
them
was-
for you.
Yeah, it was pretty good that game. Like, we definitely got a lot of
There's a druid. I'm dotting.
Dot him. Going in.
Spelling druid.
I'll half sap rogue. Keep rogue, please. Please keep rogue for me.
No.
I'm going in deep, by the way. The rogue can't solo me back here, so move up.
Fearing
this way.
rogue, fearing rogue. I can coil this druid when I get in. I have a shadow bolt nuke, then a coil.
Yeah. Go.
Coiling.
Rogue's on me. I'm full here.
Spell.
I can't connect now. The
Up
sun's
here.
it's really bad.
I'm blinded. I see us lock.
Blind rogue. Rogue
Breaks.
trinket. Dot
I'm
rogue
dotting the rogue.
2. Druid has nothing. No dots. They all pull up.
Yeah, I was feeling for a priest.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I got your
CS.
fire.
I don't have any banishes left. Druid's in trouble though. As long as they don't heal.
Blanket CS.
That might cross kill me here. Oh
Rogue's almost dead too. Rogue has no hots.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I Hellstone, just keep yourself alive if you can.
Not enough mana.
If you, any fears on Druid would be good.
That spell isn't ready yet.
She's gonna kill me. I'm just killing.
You should have packed to the middle there instead of running around. Flying you.
I need more mana.
I have cloak. So don't heal me, okay?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Get her. Those times where you see the druid just like running all the way across the map and I'm like in stun locks again. I know I'll probably if I felt like saying it after every game it would apply, but we just need fear spam. Like if you prevent the druid from just walking across for free, that's good. I know you were doing other peels and stuff too.
That was a little rough when you guys were like chasing that druid, because I pushed in with you to dispel, and then when he ran across the tomb, like both of you went out there and you just left me alone with them, and like it worked out there because you had a lot of pressure, but like if for some reason the druid just ran into like the other room, like it would have been really rough for me to like live there.
We should have had a faster kill from the druid, but their warlock was spam fearing me, so I couldn't get the kidney on him before he got away, and I didn't have step for him. So that's why, I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but that's why it matters, because it doesn't seem like, oh, what's the point of this fearing, but it makes a difference. The whole reason the druid got away was because I was getting fear spammed.
I mean, I don't blame Flatback, because like when they're undead, it's like such a fucking pain in the ass. But,
Yeah,
like,
I
at the
was
same
casting
time,
fears,
That's fine.
you know.
That's fine.
It's
but you're
just
not gonna
trying to get it at the right time.
Fear on undead.
And also the trick is finding the right time to cast it, so I can fake the CS early or something, so that when I actually want to fear and get him off, I don't have to worry about pet CS. Because a lot of times
I mean,
his
if
pet
you
CS
made
ready for me.
CS early, that's on you. That's perfect, though. Like just
Yeah,
spam
I
the
think-
center.
I think
That's
the
like
CS on you is
the
really good
one
too.
thing I don't see like lower rated warlocks do is spam. Whatever it's called.
Searing pain.
Daring pains. Yeah.
You
That's
don't see
your
them
best-
doing?
No, I don't see a lot of. I mean,
Oh, yeah, right.
Warlock that I played at 2300 but doesn't do it enough. I have to tell him all the time. Go get hard dots.
I can't pass that yet.
There's the druid.
That's still recharging. That
I'm
spell
just spelling druid.
Trying to fear druid real quick.
Yeah, I'm locking warrior.
I get the fear on him. It gets dispelled.
Dispelling druid.
You have another fear? Okay, I can't blind.
Trying to
him.
fear one more.
Get hard dots. on
Druid's
him.
feared 5 secs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll hard dot him after
I'll
that.
blind.
Okay. Watch that corruption on him to himself.
Don't dot the druid, okay? I'm
No,
getting
no.
feared again, half. Get my fear.
I can't.
I get you.
Blinding this word. I'm base stun? Oh my god, dude,
He
I'm
had
dead.
no pressure on the warrior. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing this. It feels bad.
That's still
Yeah, I know.
recharging.
I don't.
I can't pass that yet.
Because that's the strat is to go hard on the warrior.
That's still
Right,
recharging.
but
We
I
lock down
mean,
the druid until he trinkets, and then then we can split. So I mean, we can just say it again. What do you want the strat to be? And I'll just do whatever you guys feel like the strat should be.
no, but like
It's
what?
not fair to say like this is the strat and then you don't do it and then you say yeah, Loy, I don't
But
know.
I am doing it, so I don't. I'm what if you can tell me where I'm going wrong? Like warrior came midfield, like dotted him full. Also kept moving to position between him and Druid the whole time, so that fear was an option. Did get a fear off. Unfortunately, Lock did purge it, and then did get a
Yep.
second fear off. But the warrior was
Right,
dotted the
so-
whole time
so the
during
one
this,
thing about
and I coiled
casting
him.
fear is if you know they have a break or a dispel, or again break should mean dispel, trinkets, will of forsaken, stuff like, well, I guess will of forsaken's the exception, but you want to get in the habit of like double casting spammable CCs too. Would be like just one thing in general. I'm not saying it even applies to the last match, but that's one thing that you got to do. When we say we're doing this warrior split, and I go CC the druid, and I watch this too. Because Mur, any other RLP or RLP that do this too. It's the same thing. The rogue just goes and CCs the druid, so we cannot cast heals on the warrior, which means you guys have to go hard on the warrior, which means Shadow Word Pain, all your dots, Curse of Agony. It should be improved Curse of Agony.
Yes, it is.
And then if, again, like that
An
that game
icon.
there too, the warrior intercepts me. So that should be all the more like reason where you're able to just free cast like crazy.
Yeah, I
So
see it.
Warlock was spamming fears on me on top of the warrior.
But there was on
stunning
Blade's
me,
Edge
so-
there was a point where I felt that against that comp that because I wasn't near Druid, because I spent more time warrior and I wasn't near Druid to get a fear off, it was like, I suppose it's not in the beginning there. It's when when the kidney's finishing. It's the only time when I need to kind of be near the Druid to try and fear.
If the druid is standing right in the middle of the open and he guaranteed can't juke your fear or anything, what you should definitely cast fear.
Mhm.
It's like there's nothing wrong with you casting
Yeah.
fear. It gets dispelled because that's how the game is. That's the game. Warlocks have a dispel, so they dispel the partners.
Right.
So you're just casting and then casting 2 fears like you did. He ate a half fear, and then I went to stun lock him. But the issue was we were like too distracted or something because we didn't have any pressure on the warrior. And again, that druid shouldn't be able to keep the warrior topped if you guys are hitting him hard.
Right.
Like smite spam, searing pain spam if no one's on you.
I mean, he was
We
on
don't
me, I
have
can't
cookies
cast
either.
smite on me.
Right. So yeah, you're not. We don't have. Was the team we farmed yesterday?
I need a target. I don't have a target. I don't have a target.
Was it right?
No, full kidney.
Calling me.
You're going to me, it looks like.
Yeah. I'm trying to fear mage here. No.
Blinding priest is full. Priest is full blind. He's sitting. Hey, sap priest full. Oh, sap priest again. Keep dots on this. Did the rogue get a free re for real? Damn.
No, he closed.
I'm sad.
That spell isn't ready yet.
He opens.
I'm in the best spot I might get. Feared. Feared right now.
I can coil off that kidney. I'm kidding you now. Fair enough.
I kicked the Ollie.
Free healing.
Yeah. I can kick next.
Full sunlock rogue, okay?
Free hit.
Full sunlock rogue here. Going now. Full on rogue. Full kidney.
Stone cheap. No.
You can't kick priest.
I can kick maybe.
You
No.
lined my heal.
Yeah, sorry.
You want to get behind, too, like where this mage is just been recasting for a long time again.
I didn't want to run into resist. That's why I didn't really hit that.
I
Ever
think
hit
that's
that
kind of the
pillar?
thing. It's just you just don't understand. Like you can. Why would? I know you say, oh, you don't want to run back into resist because we played like 5 double melee games. So
No, my normal
you're
instinct
right.
is
Don't drag 2 melee right next to your healer. But if there's a mage free
don't drag a
casting
mage
on
and
you
priest
you
as well.
don't have. But that priest was on the far side of the map, so we can be behind the
I mean,
pillar
I think it was
and
fine.
see.
It's just
We
near,
can
near
see
the
be
end.
behind the pillar and see the priest coming in, and you can exhaust them or run out and push fear or something. You know, we can prevent him from going all the way across the map behind the pillar and fearing our priest. That's like,
Well, not just let's just go with just mage. All right, just mage gets on top of our priest.
okay.
That's what I thought was the issue from the other time, and why I shouldn't kite a RMP team back into our priest.
I think we were doing
And
fine
rogue
there.
kicking,
the thing
too.
is, like near the end, like I was free casting heals on you, like I drew to CS, and then you walked into the pillar, like.
I did, yeah. I line of sight
And
when
you
your heals.
line of sight, and then I ran the other way, and then you ran back to where you were,
Mhm.
and you died.
Cookies were there, too.
Did I not give you guys cookies?
No.
No.
Sorry.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's not ready.
Yeah, if I can't kill the priest in 10 seconds, we need to learn what we're doing.
I can't pass that. That's still recharging. That's still recharging.
Is our priest gonna be dead? Should I open druid or
No, I'm
come on,
CSing.
druid?
Block resist CS, of course. I dispel myself.
Recharging.
Gonna kidney druid full. Getting on shiving lock.
Fucking
Warrior
fear,
fear.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
blind druid.
Okay,
This is trinket.
nice.
We're not in a spot to fear. Trying to go warrior hard anyways and stack.
I coil the druid into a fear maybe? No, because I got fucking tongues. God damn it.
I can't pass that.
Okay, this Warlock here.
Spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
We gotta restack druids in a sec.
I can't pass that.
Got him druid now too.
Spell isn't ready yet.
Is warrior trinket?
That's still recharging.
Where's the second resist on fear?
Full feared now.
Druid's feared.
I can't pass that yet.
He's eating that fear right now.
That's still
Maybe
recharging.
kill. Maybe kill.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready.
CS at Emily. Trying to spell you.
That's still
Fearing lock.
recharging.
Banishing pet.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging.
God damn, dude, I hate warriors.
Can you call when you dispel for me too, Flap? Because I admittedly am not great at tracking it.
Dispel what? The fear?
Or
Like you
CS, when you use your
call
pet.
in CS? Yeah, I did. Yes,
Okay,
I will.
Yeah. Or
I-
maybe
but
like say
each-
it more than once too for me.
I did it
'Cause
both
I'm
on.
having a hard time tracking CSs, so.
Yep, both on fears, both times resisted. So very unfortunate that game, to be honest.
Oh yeah, see, I thought your call there was that your fear got resisted, so.
No, I probably fucked up the communication too, though.
I do it a lot. I'm not used to it at all. I'm used to playing with Euros, so we don't use comms at all.
Mm-hmm. Europeans don't use comms? You saying?
They do.
Oh.
Me and the Bulgarian guy that I queue with, like high rated, doesn't really speak any English. No, we don't use
Right,
comms. We know all the micro plays, so we just kind of communicate the macro
Yeah.
chat, and it's easy enough for us to understand because.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like we could just say, "Oh, go priest," but obviously it's more nuanced than that. So
Right.
just But I mean, especially if they're an ally, I feel like if their rogue comes out early, I feel like me counter opening him is not even a strong enough opener. Like I should just go at the priest anyways. I need you guys to just clean him without him anyways. And just fear the rogue off. So,
Okay.
the priest will be locked down, so the mage can't break the rogue's fear.
Saying priest fear, right? A psychic scream.
Yeah, you're probably stunned still, so. Same thing here. We could try and catch Druid, but probably won't.
I might be able to find him. He's probably against his pillar.
I need to target something first.
But I want to get copy on there, learn. There's rogue is on me. About to dodge druid too.
I'm bashed. Kick Druid. Don't die yet. Don't die. Kick.
Yes, Druid.
Nice.
Okay.
Polly.
Finding Druid.
Oh, I coiled
Anything
already
for
too.
this? Can you
I
feel
coiled.
fear?
I cannot. No.
Coil?
Rogue's on me. Redotting rogue. And
Not Druid. Not Druid.
Yeah.
Not Druid.
You
Alright,
help.
he's dead already.
I did.
I do.
So what are you guys trying to do that game? We're really split.
I was just trying to avoid polys and heal.
That spell isn't ready.
Yeah. We should try to play with like more purpose for sure. Like we want to have a plan to execute that's not just don't die or whatever. Like we should like don't get polyed should be something we know how to do like subconsciously because like okay Flap's gonna prevent the mage from polying you if you're in
Or
the
purge.
you have to be.
Well, I thought if they were going him, he was gonna stop the frostbolt every time.
Ideally, I should do that. Yes.
But he can communicate it too, right?
Right, but not in the, they. Who, yeah. So what I was doing.
Because again, otherwise, like just
Hell sucks.
all that happens is the rogue opens you in the middle of the map, and the druid's on the far side of the map from us or you guys. And so, do we just let the druid stay max range and just see, like, if the rogue dies before you, with everybody else just kind of free casting? Because that's not.
Yeah, well,
There's not
I can
really
tell
any
you, I was
strategy.
pushing towards the druid. I was dotting rogue, and then I was waiting for your blind, and then I was gonna follow up with dots on druid after that CC fault, like is over.
Okay, it's the shaman again, so don't. We're scared. I'm gonna get caught out because I'm running in.
Keep running, move, resist. I'm slowing.
I'm just getting on shaman.
Dotting priest. Okay. I'm gonna dot shaman too then.
I have nothing to blind now.
Coming downstairs, resist. Get away.
I fear priest if you resisted.
CS priest, no. That's not there.
I kick him full. Full kidney shot, kill.
That's ridiculous. I'm dotting a priest. My pet's dead, FYI. I just know he's gonna hit a little hard.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That's the problem.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
What's confusing me tonight is all the little different renditions of the teams. So like the reason why I dotted priest is because all the past games, a lot of we were dotting priest. I know with that comp, I
Yeah,
guess.
but that's like RLD and RMP because the priest is the kill target. Right?
Right,
Are you with me? Okay.
right.
So,
So
again,
that's
because
I don't
the term-
understand the
Because
strat for the
tur-
last
so,
game.
yeah, I'm trying. So, do you not understand that turbo fucks you guys up really bad? Yeah.
I know they fuck us
feel
up,
like
so
you
that's
should
why
understand by
I
now,
understand
so-
that. So that's why I run, but I don't understand who the kill target is. Because if we feed warrior, he's just gonna get fed rage. So that's why I didn't dot him.
Yep.
And then I
It's
obviously
shaman.
dotted shaman once you went on him.
Yeah.
But it seems like shaman and,
I mean,
priest
you
would
just
be.
don't want to dot priest so that I might be able to sap him and blind him.
Okay.
But if I can't blind him, you're like the reason we won that game is because I was able to kick priest at like really ideal timing when the shaman was low. I don't think that's like I'm not being passive aggressive. I know that it's not like a strat. Strat is not just hopefully try to get a full lockout and win quick.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
It's double healer.
Isn't it a rogue mage priest? No.
No,
Oh, that's a
No.
druid.
We just go priest. I'll just let you guys go in. I don't really care about the druid. Just go in and clean priest full, and then I'll come in.
Yeah.
That's
Kick
still recharging.
polymorphs if you can. Just dodge it.
Getting feared inside, of course.
Your word, I'm coming in now.
CS mage, crossbow.
Blind druid full.
I death
I'm
this.
pounced.
He's not
Okay.
getting poly.
They're shrinking.
Poly for a second here. Watch out. Yeah, you're poly.
Oh, it's a feral, by the way, but it doesn't matter.
Fearing him.
I don't carry much.
Good.
Fearing druid. Sis.
That spell isn't
Dotting
ready
druid.
yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
I can kick this.
Fearing mage.
You're the druid.
I'm
I
CS
will.
for a second.
Closer.
Pull back.
I fear them both here.
He's gonna die.
I need a
Poly.
I got you.
recharging.
It doesn't really help them being sneaky like that. Hiding the feral buff. You don't know what I mean?
Yeah.
His open is weaker, but he probably
He
power
has-
shifts at some point anyways.
Yeah, he can power shift it too. There's just not any point to.
Yeah, but if he would just open and just shred me like 2 times in a row, like that's very substantial. Like,
He just trained me the whole game.
or yeah. The fact that he had the power shift, I suppose, is very terrible.
Yeah, those, you like the mage out in the frost when he popped all his cooldowns, it really fucked him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just get the blind and the fear out on the druid.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I didn't really dot on other targets there. If anything, the pet would have given something, but because with that team, it's
It's
like,
fine. You just
I don't
single
want-
dot him there. It'll
Yeah.
take a while if we focus the druid or the mage.
right.
I mean, you could maybe dot the mage, but I don't know if you have the extra globals for that.
True. Yeah, there's not that many, and even if there was, it's like ultimately it would just add to the palm, probably.
I mean, the thing with the pumps is they gotta be. It's within 20 yards, I think. Yeah, it only.
Yeah, they gotta be
kind
kind of close. So the mage isn't necessarily gonna always be close.
Yeah. I mean, in that room, but right. When we get outside and stuff.
That's why in threes, like double dotting against priests isn't like terrible unless they're like turtling or like we're all running in the same pillar.
And like the only other thing too is if they're not training you flap and like you got again you'll have the time because nobody's on you. Like those are the games you want to be thinking, okay, I want to CS early so I can Feldon and have another CS for something.
Right.
So you can CS the Warlock early so he can't like help peel, or if the Druid was gonna Cyclone or whatever, and then you Feldon so that way when the Druid gets wine and the Druid's about to eat a full fear, you can guarantee that we have a blanket CS for the Priest. So that he won't be able to dispel.
Right.
It goes a long way.
Okay.
But otherwise, if
That sounds right.
any other comp where it's like Priest heals like that, like I as long as we have dots on that Priest, I'll kill him within 30 seconds. He trinkets the first kidney, he gets exposed, and then he dies in the second stun lock. Try to rush in. Really want to make sure we can start, because now they're going to be pushed up on us a little bit.
Yeah,
trying
I
to
know.
fake them out. I'm trying to fake out.
I got the priest.
Clean the priest like the order. I got stabbed. He's really fucking bad. Get him here. He used one. He pushed up a little bit more. Kick. Kick for this.
Cleaning priest.
I get you.
Just live. Yeah. There's all the
CS mage.
CDs on priest to live, so. I'll blind rogue. Rogue's gonna peel me. Rogue's peeling me.
Okay, I'm trying to get him.
Kidney on me.
He kicks me.
Just dodge. Kidney. Blind rogue. Fear maybe? Yeah, doesn't
I'm
matter.
dead.
I mean, the good thing is these RMPs aren't doing shit. Like they're almost playing like bots, so it should be easy enough to adapt to after enough games. Like they're not doing anything crazy. They're just going the Warlock start to finish. So they're not doing any cross CC or anything that's difficult to play around. So. Really, if it's RMP or mirror, I really want to have you guys like be mounted when the gates open so you can run up and just clean that priest ASAP, because the longer you wait, the higher chance I end up getting zapped.
We would have to run all the way to the poles. Is that fine to clean him?
What do you mean run all the way to the poles? You just run up, yeah.
Right. Because the
You just
priest
start
sits there
start
to line of
cleaning
sight.
everything. Like just run up and start dispelling the game. Like the priest isn't gonna stand behind the pole and like fully dot his mage for free without coming out to do something, so you can also clean it. double dot mage and double dot rogue. Okay, that's like the most brain dead straightforward strat I can come up with. Okay,
What you
just
saying?
no,
Okay.
just double dot both the DPS
It's too
and
far
dispel,
away.
like clean them both off.
Sap, Rogue is in the tube. He's coming to you from
I'll open that. Find the priest. Here. And find.
I can't check that either. CS mage. Anyway,
Can't stop the word. They just go in and cheap jack kidney shot and train you the whole time. How come you couldn't CS the mage when he polyed our priest? They killed him bad? I don't think so.
well, I just
I didn't get full poly that game. He dispelled me.
spelled him late, if anything.
But I just couldn't heal past that. And
it's-
after pain sub, you have 5 wounds. Like I just can't do anything. Like I drew the CS, like casted some heals and still died.
I was waiting for a frost bolt, and I ended up just like yesterday open heart, so I ended up I polyed the second polymorph, which is probably not the best.
Yeah. I'm just rushing in. I'm rushing in and corroding the mage and going the mage hard, so if they counter open me hard, just please use paints up on them. Looks like they're going me. Just use it early and not when I'm like 30% health. And just dot both the DPS. And then see if you guys can fear the priest or kick the priest or something.
Not if they're training me, but sure, I can try.
You can still CS the priest if you're being
I can
trained.
CS. I can
You're
definitely
heavy.
CS, but I can't fear.
No hunter.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
We're supposed to do the strat where I go on the road, so Warlock's getting a full row of dots.
I can't pass that yet.
And I got cut out.
That's still recharging.
So this warrior's still like full HP, and now we don't have a fear for the druid trinket.
That's still
I'll blind druid.
recharging.
Cast fear. Can't now.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm silenced.
That's still recharging.
Half fear. Lock.
Resist CS. Locks to lock, resist CS.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need to get closer.
And the warrior's set. Need to trinket it. That's unfortunate. Want to get the druid feared, so I don't think we run to the opposite side of the map from him when he's out. I think we want to, as soon as we see that druid come out, I'm locked. The whole point of me locking him down is to buy you guys time to get there. You play on top of the warrior, fear ward goes on our priest, and we use our trinket on the warrior. See us on the priest.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
got the mage and the warrior. I'm sorry, priest.
That's still recharging.
Priest has combat. Dot priest in the middle. Dot priest in the middle here.
Okay.
Recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Mages.
I can't
Yeah, they're all trying to peel.
That's
We
still
got mace
recharging.
stunned and feared. I'm this arm now. Mages keep dots on the mage and priest.
Recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
See us for a second. I'm gonna fear these guys here.
Cool the priest.
Recharging.
Yeah, please reapply your dots.
The mage was line of sighting me.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that.
Resist CS. Great. Priest resist CS.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Fearing mage.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Fearing warrior. No.
That feared off
I
my
can't pass that
vanish.
yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Fearing priest. No. She's line of sighting.
I can't pass that yet.
CS the polymorph. Fearing warrior again, real quick.
That's still recharging.
People in CS.
I'll have CS for 10 seconds.
I've not had dots on this mage for a minute, man. He's been lossing you for a super long
That
time.
spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Resist CS again.
I do
Unfortunate.
fear priest here. Okay, priest.
Cool.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Priest PS here. He's feared
Still
though.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I try and get you.
I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Chastise priest here.
That's
Priest
still
is coming to you,
recharging.
Flash.
Full
Yeah,
blind
yeah,
dwarf, full
same.
blind dwarf,
CS.
full blind dwarf, full blind dwarf.
Priest fears me.
I can't pass that yet.
Warrior's out of blind, I'm in trouble now.
Fearing warrior real quick.
That spell
I'm
isn't
slowing.
That's still recharging.
Fighting the priest.
Can't pass that yet.
Cooling priest. Into fear.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Priest is feared.
That's still recharging.
Fighting a mage.
I don't have enough mana to mess with you.
I can't pass that yet.
Block.
I can
got
fear warrior a
mana, I
couple
got enough mana.
seconds.
It's off, it's off, it's off, it's off.
No, I
Okay,
wait
so-
to fear
Not if
warrior.
you can, I'm stuck. I'm totally stuck.
That spell
Yeah,
isn't
he's on
Totally
DR
stuck.
for a few more seconds.
That's my last heal leader.
Fearing him.
Yeah, it's all good.
He's feared.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
Maybe we can win them green game.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I mean, if we only have one dot, that's just gonna get, like, go in favor of the Nazis.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet.
I fear him. Kill this mage. This
I
mage
have
is
no
so low.
mana at the tap.
I got them.
Pass that yet. I'm out of range.
Yeah, there's inner focus.
That spell
CS the
isn't ready yet.
priest.
That's still recharging. I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't
Half stun.
Priest resistant.
Fearing warrior. I'm fearful. It's over. I'm leaving. Mana. Yeah, mage would go line of sight, so I would just focus priest hard, trying to force the mage to come back into play, or at least try to position in the spot where most traffic was, so I could keep getting up dots on both. because both of them were trying to pillar me, and usually when they do that, I'd have to focus
Yeah, I mean,
someone,
I feel
or
like the
we have
priest
to
was killing
position near
the
me.
entire game and not you. Like the priest was actively avoiding me. That game.
Right, and I was able to dot him fine and do damage on him
Right,
fine,
right.
but
So when the mage is also just holding down a blizzard on the pillar too to help the priest stay away from me because the priest is actively dodging me, that's a good opportunity to apply dots and stuff like that. He did not like literally line of sight you for a minute and a half. But it's the meme comps, man. We get people all switched up.
It's still recharging. That spell isn't dead yet. I can't pass that yet.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I just need my space.
Okay, please stay max range. Kenny on his trinket, blinding the.
I just started showing
I
up.
blinded the wrong guy. Yeah.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's the void shaman.
Trying to fear priest.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'll have another kidney soon.
That's still
Priest
recharging.
resist
I'll start.
might
I'll
be
see
here.
if the priest
A lot
if
of
I can.
damage for Chomp. Full kidney.
That
CS
spell
priest, CS priest.
Maybe resum in the pet.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna re-stealth out the priest,
is
please.
still
Priest out
recharging.
priest.
That
Hello.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that.
Trinkets.
That's still recharging.
We want to use the coils to get kills. By the way, I know we didn't have to there, but that's,
I was ready. I was prepared to use
it's
that
kind
as
of
my
like
next
an
global.
example. Yeah.
That's still
Like,
recharging.
it was ready. Trust me, it was ready for the rotation.
I can't pass that yet. I need more mana. That spell isn't ready yet. Still recharging.
Facing the wrong way too.
Sorry about that. I should have called it out in that case.
I can't pass that spell isn't ready yet. Pass that yet.
Mage and rogue, correct?
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Sapped.
Fine, my bad.
shots on this guy before I stun him?
I will. I didn't trinket sap.
I'll focus.
He's got dots. I mean, he has him too.
Just trinket.
CS mage.
Blinding,
Okay,
blinding
good.
rope, please don't break.
Gonna dot him off. No sap him? Okay.
Got rope now? Got rope? Hit me. I can step get. Do I need to?
I death poly. No, I
The
don't.
crossbow you should.
You get just.
Recharging.
How does that? That's
You should be
fucking
Poly.
retarded.
Poly me.
Yeah, I get it.
Can't stop. I can't CS mage.
Can maybe step in free. No, I'm poly. I can't.
I try to start fearing mage real quick.
That's still recharging.
Shiv mine on this guy.
Wait, stay back there. I'll stay back here.
A lot of damn still. A lot of damn still. I have kick. I have kick if I don't get feared.
CS mage.
Fear mage.
Not ready.
He's dead, dude.
Fear
18
priest.
Getting decent shit now, I'm not gonna lie.
I messed up the CS. I think my gladi thing's a little bit weird.
For what?
I CS to fucking rogue that game early on. It was really bad.
Nah, it could just be because, I mean, I don't know how your
I think I
setup
just
is.
missed it.
Yeah, sometimes if I don't update my focus target when I think I did.
Yeah, I
What
focused
happened in the
mage.
tempo.
Yeah, I should have been more comfortable with CSing priest with my I have the macro for it. I just should have been more comfortable with it.
Sorry, I broke your sub. I think I did it like just as you subbed. Because I saw.
Yeah.
Should I
saw
trinket the
him when I
sap
did it.
next
Nah, it's
time?
all good. You did it in the 2s game too. Nah, I don't think you want to.
Yeah.
Because then
Unless
you
they've
get
got
full
already
blind, and
open.
RMP's not a comp that
Mhm.
any of us particularly want to eat a full blind and give them a
Mhm.
2v3, so... Now, if you got sapped and our priest got full polyed and I was getting opened on hard,
Yeah, then it's
realistically,
like
I don't know what you can trick. Like, you can trinket coil rogue and get a lockout on mage. That's probably the best bet. If you're able to do that, I can hold my trinket, but
yeah. So if
mean,
it
you
looks
can
like we're about to
also
get fucked, I
dispel-
will.
That's spell poly.
yeah. You,
But assuming that
Yeah,
fails
so
too.
mage and stuff,
yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming like.
But yeah,
it-
so no, I'm saying that just as like an example why you probably don't want to trinket early,
Mhm.
unless it's like a really bad opener on us.
Yeah, they've already opened you or some shit. Who knows? But yeah, they felt kind of alright there because they didn't really have anyone to switch to and hit real hard for at least that opening sec.
And again, if it's not clear against the RMPs and probably against mirrors, they just are rushing on our Warlock, so it shouldn't really be something that like throws us off or anything. We should almost expect that and like be comfortable playing around that.
Yeah, I'm used to that. I think right now.
Yeah, so I mean the opener realistically you're just kind of chilling, and the only thing you have to focus on is just
Yeah, and getting dots up flush in a flush way on the kill target, and yes, utilizing pet. Maybe a tons.
next RMP, I'm just gonna get on the main shard. I know I didn't do it that game either, but I will this time. Yeah, this time I'm gonna get on main shard. Clean him.
I can't cast that yet. I'm out the lead.
Oh, it's Feral. It's a Feral team. Here's Feral.
Okay, I see.
Hear this Feral. Feral.
Silence.
Blinding Priest. Blinding Priest.
Nice.
I'm playing Priest here. Priest cranking it and he's playing.
Still locked out. Okay. Dotting up Priest.
That's still recharging. That's very
Chastise him
Can't
here
see
for
this
you resisted. Yes.
It's fine. I'm getting
Fearing
my
Feral, fearing Feral.
expose up. I'm gonna have a full.
I'm polyed.
Alright, I'm
Feral.
probably in trouble here.
I'm locked right now.
Full stun lock for Priest.
That's still recharging.
Full kidney. Full fear.
Yeah, I
Trinket.
got you.
Full kidney.
Oh, nice.
I might
Well.
die. I'm trying to kite. Put him in a bad
Yeah,
spot.
I'm fearing everything. Fearing Druid full actually. Nice. He eats a full fear.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Kill him up.
I don't have a target. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Yeah, if it's a feral druid, it's easy enough for us to CC him by just getting the fear off him. And he had fear wound too. He didn't get any dispels or anything
That
off
was
the
a-
cheap shot, so I kind of wasted my cheap shot there by like knocking the druid out.
I wasn't
mean, I don't
really
know.
able to clean it off him. Like I basically cleaned the priest and that they were doing a lot of damage. So
Yeah.
I just focused on healing.
I mean, I could just not open the druid and not give a shit. I don't think. Like, they might go flap hard or use resist, but like whoever the druid pounces, they can't call it that guy. So
I can't cast that yet.
I can just like wait on priest. I thought that was RMP though, because that's the same. Those are the same guys where the druid doesn't buff.
I
at
thought
the
so
start.
too. If it is that same team
Yeah,
again, should we be?
he doesn't
Should we?
buff. I don't remember their names.
If it is that team again, should we go Druid?
On combat.
That rogue sap. Rogue sap.
Nice,
Clean
nice,
priest. Clean priest. Rogue trinkets. Rogue. How is rogue out of the sap?
I think I got it by accident. I don't know.
Instead of just full blind.
That's still recharging.
Yes.
Cast that yet.
Useful. I got feared. I got feared.
I get you.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I gotta get to do some.
Coil off of this. Coil off this jeep. Coil.
I can't use
I don't. I mean, yeah, it's whatever. We'll lose games 100% when we botch the opener. It's like that. So it is what it is. Can't let the rogue get a free vanish sap on me. You should have used your coil there or something to stop him. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't think it really needs to be said. Don't dot the rogue after like he's in a sap and you target him and dot him. But I think that just happens. Are we all done?
No. I'm queuing. I'm just making sure that's what I fucking did. Yep.
Did he get out some other way?
No, it's from me dotting him. I was spamming my break stealth macro and when you sapped him, it hit him with the agony, which is what that does.
I would even when you, well, I mean, I guess if you guys play twos as priest warlock, it doesn't matter. But that break self macro should not be a dot because that's not even
Yeah, I think you're right for this comp. When actually, I think I should change it around to exhaustion at least.
yeah, exhaustion would probably be ideal.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Resist. It keep popped.
Yeah.
Okay.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Double healer warrior.
Double healing.
Yep, you guys know to clean priest, right? Don't try not to teleport.
That's still recharging.
Over priest, the blind
That
druid.
spell isn't ready yet.
Killing my pet.
That's still recharging.
Can you get the fear?
That
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
isn't ready yet.
I'll coil off of that. Coiling.
I grow.
Okay.
Take coil. That's good.
I'll CS too.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Anything for druid?
Pet might
I
die
couldn't
here.
get him.
Healing your pet.
I got full
Get your
fear.
fear.
It was bad. I wasted my last whatever. But I can full kitty priest soon. It's
Your
actually
pet
pretty good.
lining me.
Kitty.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Kick druid full.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Mana brain right here.
Cast that yet.
Swap
That's
for
still
it.
recharging.
Warriors
Trying to
on
fear.
me.
both here.
Nice good fear.
Can't connect. I'm hamstring procced.
Fearing warrior for a sec. If he gets my pet, we're in trouble. So
That's still recharging.
That's heal.
I have good pressure on the priest. The druid's trying to peel. That's the only thing.
That spell isn't
yeah, I see.
Just
Wants to.
I
I
kicked
see if that.
Mana Burn.
recharging.
I resist CS.
I can
The
step kick. I can
Mana
step
burning
kick.
priest.
Yeah, nice.
Burning priest.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Healing pet.
That's still recharging.
I kicked mana burn. Okay,
Nice.
good.
I'm bashful. Watch your pet.
Full Kenny priest.
Cyclone.
I'll step pick next clone, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna get feared off. I couldn't gouge it.
I have CS up
Full
now.
clone, full clone.
I stopped mana burn.
I have fear. Fear. I can't fear now. I got a dot up on him.
My pet's in trouble.
His pain submit. I'm going for a drink.
Alright, good.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Blind druid full. Trying to kill
Drinking right
priest.
Fearing priest.
Nice fear, nice fear.
That's
Mana burn priest here.
I'm in trouble.
He's gonna fear.
That's still
Fear
recharging.
warrior off
Can
real
you get
quick.
my fear? Can you get my fear?
That spell isn't
Tried
ready
to. No, it's on cooldown. Shit. Death wishes. Fearing warrior.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that
That's
yet.
game.
Can you guys just drop game now? Just leave game now. Damn, I doubled the warrior's damage that game. You want to position yourself so you can actually fear the druid too, you know, Flap. It's not just the priest fears the druid once for the whole game. So if the warrior ever like intercepts to just peel me, that's your like window to get a free fear. But you can't get the free fear if your positioning's bad, right?
Which I feel like was due to my pet being under heavy fire the whole game. I mean, you're right about the positioning, and I will work for that next time.
I know the warriors like clap the pets too, but I don't know. So like you're saying, oh, you know, your pet's dying really fast, but I don't know, like how is that translating to like what you're doing?
To me, having the move, if the pet doesn't have anywhere to go, then like the last place it can go is to me to pull it back to just keep it moving away from the warrior rather than just sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, if
How-
anything, we probably don't want to have our movement based off of like moving your pet away. That's the only thing. Like it can't be. Oh, I can't be in a position of fear because I don't want my pet to die. Just have to like, I don't know, get better help. I mean, realistically, like as the season goes on, your pet's are just gonna fucking die. So
Yeah, it's
just
fine.
get in there, get your pet in a spot to CS before it dies. Felled on the next one, same deal. Just get the CS off before it dies and make it count, and then we can get a big one for sure. But not just let them heal.
Flash.
Okay, please go super duper hard on this warrior. Spam power fusion, spam dispels, hard cast, fuck. This is his cooldown steal, so use all of your
CS lock.
Kidding through it. Sapping.
Good.
Half sap.
Yep.
Blinding druid.
Okay.
He trinkets. He trinkets.
Yeah, I'm
he
fearing
trinkets.
druid.
I'm
Fearing.
I'm spamming shit.
I don't get it. Can you get a few? Stun. No.
Full stun lock. Full stun lock for war. Full kidney. Feared. I can step kick druid.
I see us lock. I see us lock. I can fear druid soon, maybe.
I fear you right here.
Okay, nice.
The triple fear.
Trying to get a sap.
We gotta cover.
Sap. 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 Oh no, he's not it.
Feared.
Warrior really overextended though.
I get your fear. I'm dying though.
Kidney warrior at
Yeah,
LS.
fear druid.
Dude, this warrior's like 10% HP at LS.
Blanket druid.
Then you're not just about to finish.
In between.
Did you see at the end there? Because I know you're right there. Resist when we were behind the tomb. That warrior was like LOS and a healer to try to kill you. We should have been able to punish him for it, but flat was
Because I was positioning between the warrior and druid so that we have that option.
Right,
Like
if I
that's
don't die, let me see if I can waddle there. I'm not going to be able to waddle there. But like, I just don't really want to have to say where to stand. But like, kind of where your body, or who's... Kind of where Flapnuts is, standing on the corner. Do you see where his dead body? I left. Whatever.
oh, so I didn't.
There's a resist spot. To say.
Which is what on the middle pillar.
Yeah. You could be in a spot that's open druid and connect to the war. You just needed to move like 5 feet towards the warrior. Because the druid again has to come all the way around, like directly at you. Or, well, that's really the only way. Or he can go all the way over the top, and that's when he can like line the fears. That's the only way he can line this spot.
If they're not going you, I think
These
you
guys
should
are
play
basic
the top,
backwards.
the top of the tomb.
This is fucked up. I'm trying as hard as I can right now, and it's just nothing's fucking working, dude.
Nah, it's all good. Just
fucking,
take a
like,
break until
trying
next
to
time.
murder the warrior. Absolutely, trying to make sure I'm positioned. You're right. Like, I guess I should stand in the middle and just wait and just literally just stand there the whole game. Now if
I
the
mean,
warrior
if
runs
the
to a
next
room,
time, like, the only thing I can suggest is the next time you watch other people's VODs outside of, like, okay, what's the strat for the kill target? Like, try, and it's going to be difficult because it's not ever explicitly, like, communicated, but try to pay attention to where all three players are, like, throughout a match, and try to pay attention to how they move around throughout the match, and try to figure out, like, why they're moving the way that they do. And I'm sure there's going to be cases where if you study it hard enough, you're like, oh, this, you know, wasn't the best, like, pathing that this guy took. You know, they could have done this better, but that's,
That spell isn't ready yet.
it's hard to describe, but that's, like, the biggest thing.
I get you. Crowding road, resist.
I'll blind priest full. I'll sap him if you think that's... I'll sap him.
Yeah, I get your. Yeah,
I'll sap. There's trinket.
I
Yes,
get.
here,
I fear
got the
pretty
fear
full
one.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nice.
got it.
Take the spell.
I get you.
I'm following.
Ah, miss. It misses.
Yeah, you did.
No, full kidney rope, full kidney rope. Can't finish that one, like, super tapped on energy.
CSP going through. He's dead.
They're clothing. We'll go mage, okay? Gonna drop down. Just mana burn him here. Mana burn him here.
Chastise for a second. ECS.
Trying to sap. I'm gonna open this guy down here.
Yeah. I mana
Burn
burn him
him.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, watch out for mage, watch out for mage.
That's okay. I fear.
Nice. We're in a
He
bad
might
spot,
double
though.
fear. Yeah,
picked him.
I can't move.
Yeah, I juked it. You're just in a bad spot. They might go me. They're gonna go me. I'm kiting up
okay.
here, though.
Fuck.
If he can get burns, or...
I'm probably doing that.
Okay. I'm just kiting then. I'll use stone here too, just to be safe. Ooh, I got so juked, bro.
It's okay. Oh, he's gonna fear. Fuck. Oh shit, he's Shadow Fiend. I'm running. I'm not letting him get any value from his Shadow Fiend right now. And then I Shadow Fiend.
Okay, blinded
Shadow
priest
Fiend
full.
mage in.
Killing mage.
I get that block. It's off. I fear priest out of that. He resisted, dude.
It's alright, mage is still in trouble.
Yeah.
He's about to too, so as long as we're okay. You're getting mana burn.
It's okay.
Any dispels? Nah, you're pretty tapped. I'm gonna get full polyed.
I get your poly here. I'm gonna get a quick drink here.
I'm full
No,
feared.
no, I get your fear first. I can't drink right now. Fortunate.
He's dead, he's dead. But do you see how when resist got like feared towards the end when I had to use my health stone, I was able to gouge and then jump off of the ramp under the bridge to where the pillar was for LOS. That's kind of how most people play that part of the map. So if we're playing like Warrior Lock Druid, like the Druid's gonna be stun locked on that like ramp area, and then when he comes out, like when he trinkets blind, he'll probably jump down the ramp and then play around those pillars. So that's just kind of like where our positioning needs to be, like conscious of where he wants to go. But I still don't know. There's probably some meme.
Should I even go out mid? Or?
No, go to the
So,
eye
yeah.
pillar. Drop down to the eye pillar. Just get to the eye
I need
pillar.
to target
guys.
something first. I need a target. I need to target something first. That spell isn't ready yet. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
I broke one rogue out.
That's still recharging.
It's like double road. Fear that other guy. Or I'll reset. I reset. I can't. I got it.
I fear
You're
for
on.
I
that.
can try. Yeah. They charged me. You should be able to get it. I kind of want to dot this druid up too.
Put a dot on
Blinding
it.
and
Trinket
trace.
it,
Okay,
blind.
now dot druid. Now dot druid.
That's still recharging.
Blind it, I'm standing this. Oh, he's
Cooling the rogue in a sec.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Good dots on
He
druid.
could
Or I'll go druid.
He's just line of sight.
I'm waiting for him to come out.
Still recharging.
Fearing the one rogue.
Big kidney.
Has that yet?
He shifted bear. Can we still kill? Or is it trouble for our legs? I don't really have
No,
kills.
it's
They're
not- it's
killing
not
me.
trouble.
They're killing me.
I fear them both. Here.
SCS, blanket
No.
CS on druid.
I'm blinded full, you're dead.
Fearing. I can't. Fuck, they're just sitting.
I might get stopped out of this.
AoE fear.
You
If you had an AoE
Yeah.
fear, it would have been good.
Nice. Okay, we're still in this, like you think.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Dot all of these guys now.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't
Dodging
ready yet.
all of
That's
the
still
kidneys
recharging.
here.
I can't cast that yet.
Cool.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still
Just
recharging.
fear druid.
I can't
Okay.
cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Guess I should have sat on a rogue. Not have a strong swap for the druid. I got juvated.
I need to
As
get
you say.
closer. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That
These
spell
rogues
isn't
aren't
ready
even
yet.
here.
That's still recharging. That
Could
spell
have been a
isn't
lot
ready
worse.
yet. I need more mana. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
But again, I know I sound like a broken record, but I feel like it should just be set to reiterate, no reason not to spam fear everything that's within line of sight that game. Just leave pressure by having something feared at all times. And it's zero rails, it's an alliance, double rogue druid team. And like when they were both on me and our priest was CC'd, it's kind of awkward with the timing because I was in a full kidney and I didn't want to trinket it because then I would get full blind. But towards the blind ending, our priest ended up getting blind. But again, that would have been like a sick AoE fear, and it was kind of easy to get because both rogues are standing next to it.